Hello and welcome to another Dominion Discord Smash Ultimate Ladder Challenge match. We are this time doing volfied challenging TPM 1. Volfied is the 10th ranked player and TPM 1 is 7th. Volfied's account is unrestricted, TPM 1 is also unrestricted, so these players will be playing whatever they want. I expect it to be Lucario versus Pikachu, based on their historical choices. Looks like they've already struck stages to PS2. Oh, hello, Terry. Wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, apparently Volfied's going Terry. Unexpected. I've never seen Volfied play Terry before, so this will be interesting. Oh, I've got the score at 3-0. Whoops, I should change that. Alright. So, TPM opening this game up super strong. Really long string there, 60 damage. Yeah, Pikachu's definitely has that potential. The good news for Volfied here is that, you know, obviously Terry gets the power up when he hits 100 damage. I don't know if Volfied knows how to do the, or how to use the Go Sauce. I don't actually know myself, like, how to actually execute it. But it's definitely very strong. And it's actually kind of interesting. Okay, well, it doesn't get really the opportunity there, TPM punishing the mistech, but it's actually interesting because Volfied also plays Lucario, and these are the most, like, sort of, like, comeback slash, like, you know, take damage to deal damage oriented characters in the game. But yeah, right now Volfied just seems to be having a lot of trouble really getting anything started against TPM, who's just kind of carrying him all across the stage. Okay, well there's a Power Geyser. Ooh, gets the... I think that's the Buster Wolf. So apparently Volfied does know how to do the command input, so that's good news. Let's see if he can use that to close out this stock. I was going to say the Power Geyser seemed like it would have been pretty good there, but I guess he might have gotten interrupted by the Thunder Jolts. That down smash will clean it up, and yeah, things are looking rough indeed for Volfied. Not really a necessary at B there, and Pikachu Master able to convert that into another string and add a bunch more damage. Ooh. Oh no, and then an SD. Yeah, that was a rough game for Volfied. Did not, to me, look as familiar with with Terry as with Lucario. Although it may have more been about being put on the back foot constantly by TPM's combo and follow-up game than about like his own character choice. Hard to say. Alright, so obviously we're doing stage picks. We're going back. Okay, we're going back to PS2. We'll see. I didn't see volfied move his token, so yeah, I guess he's sticking with the Terry. Hopefully, hopefully thinks he's figured something out. Yeah, I mean, if I had to say, I think while TPM has definitely demonstrated an ability to get some good strings in some of his past matches, I think at least some of what we're seeing here, or we're seeing in game 1, was was a lack of DI from volfied to get out of those combos. I like, while Pikachu has a good combo game, I don't think it should be, at least in a guaranteed way, as good as it was looking for TPM there. So hopefully volfied can figure out how to escape some of those things. Oh. Yeah, you gotta watch out when you're above Pikachu like that. He's probably gonna go for the down B. It's not that hard to avoid in general if you consider that it's coming. But you do have to remember that that is an option. So at the very least, volfied not as far behind in this game, but still, you know, pretty far in the hole right now. A lot of the power dives that volfied has been doing don't really seem to have a lot of intent behind them. You're just sort of doing them in space without necessarily having an expectation of hitting TPM. Or power dunk or whatever the hell it's called. Okay, that was actually a nice recovery mix-up. But yeah, and the power dunk or dive or whatever is actually something that is from what I can tell from having played against Terry, is pretty true out of jab for a long time. I don't know if I think it's not jab 1, I think it's jab 2 or jab 3. But in any case, you can really really punish people hard for getting hit by Terry's jab in a way that I think is actually kind of ridiculous. Anyway, so volfied does manage to take a stock here, so already showing, you know, some improvement. Still in a, like I said, a huge hole. Really, I think, needs to focus right now on his defensive options and how to avoid getting just blown up like that. Yeah, I did not sweet spot the ledge there. Left himself open for that F smash. And Pikachu Master goes up 2-0. Pikachu Master, I think, is we've seen in the past, does throw out a fair number of smash attacks as reads in both in neutral and in ledge trap situations, and I think is doing that in a more effective way here against volfied. That may partially be because volfiad is just not as good on the defensive as some of TPM's other opponents, but I think it's also TPM isn't throwing them out as early. That one to end the previous game, he definitely he didn't sit there charging it for a long time. He threw it out at kind of just the right time, which I think is a good sign of improvement from TPM. Because obviously, you know, that makes it harder to anticipate or to react to. That it looks like an SD. Yeah. I myself, the few times I've played Terry, have found that the side B versus reverse side B thing extremely confusing. Oh no, he did it again. Oh no. Interesting. I guess Power Wave doesn't clash with Thunder Jolt. Maybe one of them is intangible. I think it'd have to be the Power Wave. Oh no! How did he not grab the ledge there? All right, well that's definitely not not the most satisfying way to end a match, I imagine, for either party. I do think, for what it's worth, I do think Terry is a stronger character than Lucario. So, you know, if volfied is otherwise indifferent to characters, I think, you know, Terry is ultimately going to be a better bet. But yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, I actually think this was less about, like, you know, character and more just about, like, not like having a game plan on the defensive side and not knowing how to avoid taking a lot of damage from TPM when he gets opened up in neutral. Alright, well, that'll do it for this match. I will be back shortly with another match in which I am playing. So until then.